What's up everybody, Monkey Demon 109 here, and this is Assassin's Creed Revelation. So it's been a while since I've actually posted up a video. There's a few reasons for that. The least important probably is that my parents were in the house a lot, so I just don't like doing commentaries when other people are like in the house because it's harder for me to concentrate and not feel like a total buffoon talking to my computer for 10 minutes. So, the other reason was that my mic wasn't really working, but now I figured that out, so it's all good in the neighborhood. And here I get a poison off. I going straight at him. Usually that doesn't happen. That's kind of dangerous. I wouldn't suggest doing that. And the third one is what I'm actually going to be really talking about today. So it's going to be less about the gameplay, more about this topic that I want to talk about. So basically, what I want to talk about is kind of like expectations, confidence, sort of mixed between. So a lot of the reason why I really just wasn't feeling it, I wasn't really feeling doing commentaries or anything like that, was because I had like this inadequate feeling about my my gameplays. So like a lot of the gameplays, my threshold, or my like the minimum point score that I would accept for me to post up was 5,800, and really that was because at first my thing was at 6K, but then I was like, okay, no, 5,800, because I mean I got pretty close to the 6K, so that's fine. But then I started finding these videos of these people doing like 13, 14K matches in Deathmatch, and I was like, what the bologna and cheese sandwich? How are these people doing this? That's redonkadonk. Like, I don't understand. So I started watching them, and the basis of what kind of seeing those kind of scores made me feel, I was just like, yeah, my gameplays are not, you know, they can't compete with these guys, so I mean, why even upload? So so I started watching these guys. I watched a few of their matches, and I implemented their I guess strategies, or at least what I observed as their strategies in the game, and their ability sets and all of that, and instantly I beat my high score twice. So my high score for Deathmatch was, I think, like 9550. So that was my highest ever in like playing Brotherhood and Revelations, just going crazy on it. I didn't play as much as other people, obviously, but I played a pretty fair amount, and yeah, so it was like 9550. Within half an hour of playing with the new ability set and new strategy and all that, I got it up to 9600, so not really a big improvement. And then about a half an hour after that, so an hour time of playing total, I got my first 10K match. So I got 10,300 points. I wasn't recording because I'm in Hawaii right now. I don't have my recording equipment, so you guys aren't going to see that match. But this is giving me confidence now. Now I'm like, okay, I can at least hit like the 10K mark. It's not as good as these other guys doing 12 and 13, but at least I'm still, I'm close to that level. I don't want to really be posting 6K matches anymore, because I mean, yeah, it's a challenge to get 6K or whatever. I don't mean like it's difficult to get it. What I mean is there's a challenge built into the game that is to get 6,000 points in a match. So, yeah, so, sorry, I was getting distracted by the game a little bit. So, that was, a big thing, a big reason why I didn't post anything for a week. But now where this has gone is that my confidence level in my ability to get relatively high scoring games has increased dramatically. And so what that means is that now my expectations of myself and what kind of games I upload are higher now. And what I mean by that is, I mean, at the base level, point wise, I'm expecting more points per match that I upload. And generally, with more points per match, you can expect a better quality game. That's not always the case, but you know, sometimes, usually, it's going to be the case. So yeah, so that's my expectations now. And so this is the kind of match that I'm going to be uploading. This is going to be like the worst of the matches that I'm uploading point wise. So this is actually a 6,500 point gameplay. And I am, yeah, so this is, I'm going to try to make this the new threshold. Anything below 6,500 is no bueno. That's not going to be uploaded unless if like I have something serious to say or whatever. And and hopefully eventually I'll be able to get that number up to like 8,000 or something, 9,000, maybe even 10. I don't think I'd be able to get 10,000, you know, in that regularly to be able to do that, but maybe like 8,000 maybe could be the new threshold for me eventually. So yeah, that's kind of where I was. So I should also probably talk about the ability set that I was utilizing while this was going on. So the abilities I was using were poison and disguise. Disguise was long lasting, so it's 15. No. Disguise was cooldown. So it was it went from a 60-second cooldown to a 45-second cooldown. The poison was crafted to get me more points. So instead of 200 points, it gave me 300 points. My perks, I had overall cooldowns and kill buffer. And then the kill streak was silent 3 kills, and then lost streak was what was my lost streak? My lost streak was score times 2. So basically, I think I found the biggest thing I found when I was watching these guys was that they do not force their abilities, right? Like, they never forced a poison. And basically what I mean by that is when something's off cooldown, when you're able to use poison, they didn't automatically use it. They kind of just hung around and sort of just like chilled out for a second. And then maybe later they would use it if they had an opportune moment. And I think mainly the reason why is because when you get stunned, your kill streak, I think it resets. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, and the other thing that was weird to me was that these guys didn't really care if they had pursuers or targets when they used disguise. They just sort of used disguise whenever. So yeah, so that was personally interesting to me. So yeah, so if you guys want to implement that ability set, I suggest you do. Just see how it goes. But when you're using it, just try not to don't run around. I mean, that's why the silent 3 kills is there. You have to be really cautious when you're going around killing people. You can't be direct like this deacon over here. You have to kind of like maneuver like an NPC, slowly get up to them, and then go for a really high scoring kill. And you have to do that pretty much every time. Like, you can't go for running kills unless if you're going for variety or something. That's really the only time you should ever go for running kills. And yeah, and don't force your abilities. That's really the only tips that like I think that aren't obvious that you should think about when And I thought I was pressing B on this guy, or maybe I wasn't pressing B. I don't know, but yeah. So I think now what I'm trying to get at, I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna have higher expectations for myself, which might actually be not very good, because usually my expectations for myself are pretty high, and when I don't reach it, I get super stressed out, and it's not healthy. But yeah, so have higher expectations of me. Call me out if I don't meet with those expectations, and please, no expectations like 15, 15,000 score simple deathmatch or whatever. Like, no, that's not happening. Or it might once, but yeah. So yeah. So have higher expectations of me. With confidence comes higher expectations. All that shenanigans. And that's the game. So sorry I didn't really commentate over the game, but I hope this commentary actually made sense. And thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.